How's it going, guys? To the Far West here, and we're going to be recording another episode of our Resistance series. Joining us today is Commander Phoenix. Say hi.
Hi.
And finally, I am the Morgana, and the other spy is IDY. And it looks like this game is going to go all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just playing a basic five-man. Gotta grasp the basics. Uh, M40 on rejected. Max off pick. That makes me sad. Henry picks himself and Mac. The on reject from M40 is weird, but maybe he just plays stupidly. I'd believe it. Itty off picked myself and Mac. I predict M1 is going to be M40 and Mac or M40 and Henry. I don't think Itty or I are going to get on M1, unfortunately.
I'm not listening to my music. I'm also responding to posts on website. And any Resistance players watching this, if you have any comments on the website, I do have a discussion up for our videos. So if you have anything to say or anything to critique on them, please go ahead. I can't remember who it was, but let me go back and check actually. But somebody commented like, "Hey, 30 minutes might be a little too long. Uh, you do like highlight bits of the thing and all that good stuff." And I think that's great that somebody would that Jed's deciding to go out of their way to kind of tell us that. Personally, I don't know if I can do that. I haven't played this game enough, and I don't think I'll ever be confident enough to know what's could be considered important or not in the game to be able to cut out all the other bits. So I'm just gonna keep anything that I upload. I'm going to basically keep anything in there. I'll probably cut out like the portions where it's like there's nobody talking is probably what I'll end up cutting out, like silent bits. So please feel free to tell us if we're doing something you don't like, and we will adjust. I mean, you guys are the heart and soul of the channel. We can't deny you what you want done. So please, please. Anyways, let's get back into here. What's going on that I missed? M5
I got
has you
I got on
and
M1.
you
Yeah.
floated.
I'm Morgana,
Switch.
and it's even if I wasn't Morgana, I would float M1 in a five-man. Um, so this is not a bad M2, and it puts M40 as the perm. No, it puts Mac as the perma hammer though. So I might on reg. Nah, I'll
Who's
approve
the
it.
other spy?
Itty.
Let's see how fast you get called out.
Classic.
Waiting, waiting, waiting. Who gets called out? Who gets called out? Who gets called out? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. One spy between Mac or M40. Well, that's that. Yeah, I mean that's simple math.
Yeah.
But you
And
think
it,
M1's clean, so you just flat out accuse Mac.
yeah, basically.
And
Mac,
Mac
wait,
accuses
Mac,
themselves.
Mac,
I think so too.
Mac accuses Mac.
Good job. Applauded.
Dude, I love Mac. No, that's hilarious. Um, all right, so I think M40 is the Percival. That's what I'm betting on right now. If Mac is the Percival, then I'm gonna be sad. I think
Hello, others.
I think Henry
Sorry, go
might
ahead.
be I think Henry might be Merlin. Although that's also how Mac plays Merlin. So I haven't played with Henry at all, so I don't know how he plays.
There was a thread where people were complaining. Well, not people. One person, I think it was Embro, was complaining that we were cheating on the first episode, and and like the entire thread of it I deleted, like I because I corrected the mistake, and so like the entire thread's gone. Like anybody that commented on it,
Oh, you should have left it.
entertaining. I replaced it with "I am a content creator that supports resistance,"
Mm,
and it's got like videos.
I don't know. You should. I think you should have kept the thread. Um.
Power of will.
Ooh, Ben made a thread on game recording.
Huh.
Oh, Ben
Oh,
recommends
that's an old one.
OBS. Yeah,
3 months
3 months
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Somebody said something recently. Ben did. Oh, it's him putting his videos down.
Mm. I suppose we should start posting in there as well. Anyway,
Yeah.
Mac
Which
accuses
we don't.
Mac.
We haven't recorded any new uh videos. Why does his recording look weird? He's got like letter screen, like a letterbox.
Mac accuses himself. I think Henry's Merlin. I'm tempted to say Henry's Merlin.
Henry's Merlin. Hmm.
I trust Mac's judgment on these issues.
Watch Eddie throw you under the bus. Just off. He just picks you. Don't pick yourself. God, that's such a stupid plan. Who would do that?
Dude, Mac is playing the best game.
Yeah. Hey,
Hmm.
that game we were gonna play, that we were talking about playing. Do we want to still do that after this?
Yeah, we'll talk about it after the video.
All right. Let's get
Uh,
right into the news.
were you able to hear the blender in the background?
Nope,
Because I'm sure the video does.
I didn't hear it.
Iddy accuses M1. Excuse me.
Was a wow wow.
It's not really Iddy accusing. It's just him saying M1 was dirty. Um,
Exactly.
what if I do myself an Iddy? Actually, I'm gonna off pick M40 and I'm gonna off pick M40 and Henry because I'm hoping. No, M40 hasn't played with us long enough to know that that's a meta. Never mind. I'm just gonna pick M1 and move along.
You are not suspicious whatsoever. You are so making yourself out to be a spy.
Clean. Um,
On reject. You on reject?
I should have. I didn't.
You should have. You were
Nah.
making yourself out to be such a spy.
It's okay. Honestly, I,
Oh,
I don't care if I'm not on any mission from now on. Like, that's fine. Iddy is. Iddy's gonna get on the next three
L2.
man. Iddy's gonna get on the next 3 man for sure.
You still have to fail two though.
Uh, if Merlin can get Iddy off, then I'm just gonna know who Merlin is and snipe.
You should have off wrecked it off.
On Reg, yeah. But honestly, like, I think it's funny that Mac is accusing herself, so I'm just gonna allow it.
How Max playing it, you seem like such a
It's like, it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
everyone but M40 knows I'm a spy. It doesn't matter. If M40 is the VT, then this is hilarious, and if M40 is Percival, then we just win. I wanted to accuse Itty at this point in the game, but I had no reason to accuse Itty.
M14, why?
M40, I love you.
Off reject, off reject, off reject, off
You
reject.
mean on reject? But
Or on
no,
reject, yeah.
no, I'm allowing it. M40 can
Why are you determined to
look
screw
because it
yourself?
doesn't matter. M40 thinks I'm res. Mac, this is your
What?
hammer. Mac. Honestly, should I just fail this mission because of Mac? Should I just allow it?
On reject, on reject.
Look, okay, no, Mac, should I fail the mission? Wait,
Ugh.
should I fail it? Honestly. Honestly, should I fail it? Because Mac is
You
stupid.
don't. You make it look like you make Mac look like a spy for sure.
Well, yeah, Mac's a
But the
spy.
thing is you only make them look like a spy to M40 because
Yeah, no.
Henry or Mac could be Merlin. M40 is definitely not.
Yeah, M40. Yeah, I know.
So,
Like, look,
oh,
the shot is literally 50-50 already. Look, the shot is 50-50. I don't care. I'm not gonna get put on any more missions. That was my last mission, for sure. Itty's gonna be put on missions though. I'm just gonna highlight Itty and Mac to see which one is Merlin.
find that hilarious. If Mac tells them to pick the perfect team, M1 plus everyone. Can we get all five people on the team?
M1 is clean. Well,
It
clean.
seems like M1 is clean.
M1 is
Other than
clean.
Mac's the only person that makes it not seem like M1 is clean.
No, Mac is hilarious. I love Mac. No,
Either Mac doesn't care about the game, is
Mac,
what this seems like as a
well,
spy,
Mac
or it
doesn't.
makes it like I'm not saying looking from like a red position. I'm saying like look from like as if Mac was a spy. If you think Mac's a spy, then Mac's either playing a stupid game and throwing people under the bus, or just doesn't give a crap.
Well,
That's what it
no,
looks like here.
no. It also looks like Mac and I are both spies.
No.
That's what I'm hoping for. Well, Henry's not going to come to any bad conclusions because Henry's Percival. I mean, okay, if Henry's Percival, then then there's no way that the Merlins are aligned, right? So, but to a VT, it would look like Mac and I are on the same team and that we're both spies. So the only person who I can trick here is M40. And if M40 decides that Mac and I are spies, then that's great. This Merlin doesn't want to pick.
Mac. Hick. Henry.
Henry's Merlin. I'm calling it now.
Okay, it's an unranked game. You don't need to spend 10 minutes. It's a 5-man unranked game.
Okay, and he's also not even Hammer. Okay, Merlin is found him.
Yeah, MS Merlin.
Wait, yeah,
Merlin is.
he has to be Merlin, right? Because Percival wouldn't pick this mission.
And that's why he was so
Yeah.
confused because he didn't know who to pick because
The
both Merlin seemed to be aligned. Merlin, impossible Merlin. Hey.
I'm just gonna off approve this mission.
Oh. Henry rejected.
Of course
Henry.
Henry on rejected. He's
Oh.
Merlin.
Ooh.
I literally just resigned. I don't care. Mac is hilarious. Mac hates the fact Mac is Mac is dying inside because Henry's Merlin.
I love how Iddy's trying so hard to play this game when it's obviously it's
Yeah, the game
no,
the game already
no.
ended. Seems like M1 wasn't clean.
Pin it on M40. Pin it on M40.
No, I don't care. I'm not gonna call him 40 a spy.
You know, actually, let's see, because that would make sense as to why M40 was trusting you, right? Like it's either you or it's
I thought M40 could be Percival, but there's no way in hell Percival would allow that mission to happen.
that mission. It's
M3.
true because
M
then if he, but maybe he stopped believing you. Maybe he thought you weren't Merlin, and so he was like, oh, Henry's definitely Merlin. That is if Henry's
No,
Merlin.
I'm saying M3 wouldn't have possibly happened.
How do you know? Because he could still think you're Merlin. So maybe he thinks you're Merlin.
Whoa, okay. Mac is just calling M40 a spy.
West and M40 are both spies. Interesting
Should
game.
I just off approve it for fun? Henry's gonna on reject. Mac is also probably gonna on reject, so no, I'm gonna reject.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I bet Mac on rejects. I can't imagine a world in which Mac approves this mission. What?
What?
Is Merlin real life?
What the what?
Mac. Yep, I knew it. I fucking called it.
What is this? Henry just didn't care.
No, it's so obvious what happened. It's just like Mac was Percival and he was trying to make Merlin not Merlin, but then Henry was like, "No, I'm gonna be Merlin."
Hmm.
Like Henry was stupid.
Well, this was
This
this
is
was a terrible. 40. Good thing this is recorded.
all right. So that'll be it for this episode. This has got to be the greatest five man I've ever played. Mac was a frustrated Percival who just kind of threw. I convinced M40 that I was res somehow. Iddy tried to actually play the game when no one was actually playing the game, and Henry was kind of just not a great Merlin because he kept picking clean and stupid, and he on rejected his M3. Was it? Which team did he on reject? He on rejected his M4, but then I off approved it for fun. So it's just like uh this is a pretty interesting insight into how five man works at the core of it. And so if you like the video, give it a like and make sure to comment and don't forget to subscribe. See you later, recruits.